Helms with Classic Services here in Louisville, Kentucky, to talk about the 6 biggest ripoffs in the carpet cleaning business. Put this little video together just as an informational piece. If you're thinking about hiring a professional carpet cleaner or any type of floor company, this is a must-see before you actually hire somebody. So this video is probably going to be about 15 minutes long, 12 minutes long. So I hope you guys can hang in there. It's packed with information. This is stuff that nobody will tell you, no carpet cleaner will tell you. They're probably going to run me out of town for making it known, but it's important. It's important for you guys to know, and so we're going to just get to it. Number one is branding. I'm not gonna. You'll hear me today talk about the big 4, or I'm not going to mention them by names, but typically you probably know who they are. You see their ads, you hear them on the radio, you see them on TV. Big franchise companies. They're in every town across the United States. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in advertising, and they exist on branding. You see their name, you see their face. They've got to be a reputable company, right? I mean, you can trust them. I got my intro into the carpet cleaning business with the probably the largest franchise, one of the most trusted franchises here in my area, Louisville, Kentucky. And when I started, it was go ride with this guy for a week, and when I got off that week, they put me on my own truck. And I remember thinking, I can't believe they're sending me into people's homes. You know, at that point, I really just didn't know what I was doing. I mean, since then, I've got seems like forever. I've got 15 years of experience. I've got 9 certifications with the ICRC. I went and got educated. I've become an expert in my field. But there in the beginning, there wasn't anything expert about it. And so this big company that people really trust was sending a guy into their home that didn't have the first clue. So that's something to be aware of when you're calling one of these big companies you think you can trust. Who do you know who they're really sending in there? Because trust me, at the end of the day, that guy that's in your house, he's the company. He's the most important deal. He's the guy that's there to take care of you. And if he doesn't know how, it's not his fault. It's the company's fault. But at the end of the day, you're going to pay for it. That leads me into number 2. Now, this is kind of a nationwide situation. I'm not bad-mouthing carpet cleaning companies for doing it. I don't personally do it because of this very reason I'm getting ready to explain to you. Almost every carpet cleaning technician gets paid on commission, 20%, as a rule, 20%. So if a guy's and you call him off some $99 ad, he's at your house, he's going to make 20 bucks. This is why carpet cleaners are always trying to sell you protectant and deodorizer, and let's clean your couch, and let's clean your cat, and let's clean your dog, and let's clean your kids, and let's clean your air ducts, because the more money they make, the bigger their paycheck is. So if you don't want to buy anything, then how much time are they going to really spend on your particular carpet or your tile or whatever the problem may be for $20? They want to get out of your house and get to the next house so that maybe those people will buy some stuff, or maybe they can, sell them some stuff. And if they won't, they'll get out of their house and they'll go right to the next job again. So the commission-based system, everybody that works for me is on a salary. And the way you keep your salary every week is by making my customers just thrilled. And if you can't keep my customers thrilled, you can't work here. However, it's typically not a problem for us. Every technician that works for us, not only are they ICRC certified, but they've been through a 6-month apprenticeship program. They have to ride on the truck with me personally for 6 months before they ever leave here in a van by themselves. And I try to come to every residential job myself personally, if at all possible. Sometimes in the busy season I can't make it to everybody, but you can trust in the fact that the guy coming to your house has been doing it. As it stands right now, I've got 2 guys working for me, and both of them's been here 4 years. Hired them at the same time. So that makes a big deal. That commission-based, that's how they're getting their money, and think about that. When we talk about upsells, let's talk about number 3 is deodorizer. Now, carpet cleaning deodorizer is kind of like those air fresheners you get at the $3 car wash. For 2 days, they got the car smelling good, and after that, they're pretty much over with. The supply house where I get all my supplies have aisles of deodorizers, and they're pretty inexpensive. This is why carpet cleaners really push deodorizer, because they don't cost us much, and there's an old saying in the carpet cleaning business, if it smells clean, it is clean. I got a problem with deodorizers because, like I said, it's going to be gone in a day or two. It's not a long-lasting solution to any kind of odor problem. If you have a pet odor or smoke odor or mildew or musty smell, these deodorizers are not going to take care of it. There are products that will take care of it, and systems, ozonation, different biomodifiers, hydricides, that will take care of forever of odor problems, but that almost has to be inspected, and if you were dealing with our company, we would find it in our full inspection and audit and determine the best process for you there. Number 4, this goes into another upsell, Teflon or Scotchgard. Every carpet cleaning company you run across is going to try to sell you Teflon, and you know, why shouldn't they? Teflon is the real deal. It's a product that everybody from the carpet manufacturers to the Carpet and Rug Institute recommend you apply to your carpet after it is professionally cleaned. Here's the problem. The problem is that we pay somewhere between $65 and $85 for a gallon of concentrate floral chemical is what it's called, and that gallon should make about 3 to 4 gallons of protector that you would apply. I have seen personally carpet cleaning companies taking that gallon and making 20 or 25 gallons out of it, you know, and it's not going to do its job, and they're going to have your money, and they can't see it from their house, so it's not a problem for them anymore. However, it's a problem for you because you paid them good money for something you thought you were getting, and in turn you got no protection. So I struggled with this because I want all of my clients to use it if they need it, because it does 3 things. A, it keeps the stains from being permanent on that carpet. It helps the life of the carpet. It really holds the coil to hold its body and helps those traffic areas. And 3, to be perfectly honest, when I come back and clean it next time, it's going to clean up so much easier and so much nicer. So how can I prove to customers that this invisible chemical I was putting on their carpet really was protecting their floors? And what we came up with is a 6-month guarantee. When we do a protection job on your carpet, you have 6 months. I'm going to give you a free bottle of spot remover. If you get a spot on the carpet, use my spot remover. If that doesn't work, you call me up, and I come back out, no questions asked, and take care of it for you. I'm just backing up what I say. This is huge for you. If you're not doing business with me and you're going with one of the big 4 with these other carpet cleaning companies, ask them, how do I know that's really Teflon? What are you doing to prove to me? Are you going to come back and take a spot out if I get one? Chances are the answer is going to be no, but just keep yourself protected. This leads us to probably the number 1 thing. I've got it here as number 5, but it's probably the number 1 most important thing that carpet cleaning companies rip-offs is the bait and switch. Now everybody is familiar with the $8 room guy, the guy that advertises $7.99 a room, and he pulls up in a Volkswagen Beetle, he gets a portable machine out of the back, he comes in, looks around, tells you $450. Okay, let me call my boss. Okay, I can get it down to $250. And it is preying on senior citizens. This has been on Dateline 2020, the local news. People know about it. But did you know the big 4 and every other carpet cleaner, what I call price advertising carpet cleaners, are doing the same thing? It's not technically a bait and switch, because if you get out your electron microscope and read the fine print, it's all there in writing. But let's talk about that for a minute. Typically you'll see 4 areas for a certain price or 2 areas for a certain price. And a lot of people, they may have a living room and a bedroom they want to get cleaned. So they're like, well, that's 2 areas. But then they find out that the walk-in closet is an area, the 2 steps leading down is an area, and the 35 square foot hallway is an area. So this means you're going to pay the same price you paid for 200 square feet, you're going to pay for a 35 square foot hallway or a 8 square foot walk-in closet. I don't think that's very fair. We do, at Classic Services, we do square footage pricing, and we only measure the carpet you want cleaned. So as we're doing the inspection and you're walking through with us, you're going to show us while you're in there what areas you want clean. We'll measure it right in front of you. We'll put it on your audit sheet, and that's what you're paying for. It's fair. Now, we like to do price and dues, where we come out, that's a full-on inspection and audit. The whole process takes between 15 and 20 minutes. We go over everything. We do a burn test, determine the actual carpet fiber. This is something nobody does. They clean it all the same. I determine whether it's nylon, whether it's polyester, whether it's a natural fiber, whether it's an olefin product. We can clean some of those differently for a better job. Once we do the inspection, the price audit, we sit down with you. We give you 2 options. You have the clean option, which is what everybody else basically gives you. It's pre-treatment clean, spotter, and then, now we do have a few extra things in that you get a 1 hour arrival time. You get a pre-call confirmation. You get it after the job letter, a thank you letter saying how'd you do, how do we do. If you have any problems at all, give us a call. If you have any spots to come back, give us a call. So we're just trying to keep those customers thrilled so that we get your neighbors, we get your family. That's what we're after. We believe in lifetime value of a customer, and taking super good care of our customers is absolutely the best way to continue doing business with them and their friends and relatives. So that brings me to number 6. I'm trying to get done with this thing as fast as I can. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Number 6 is the dry cleaners. Anytime you see an ad that says hot water extraction also available or steam cleaning also available, means that they are a bonnet cleaner or a dry cleaner. These are the same companies that say carpet dry in hours, not days. Let's be perfectly clear. With a good steam cleaner, your carpet's not going to be wet for days. Typical drying time is between 6 and 10 hours, depending on the degree of wetness that had to be used on your carpet, which is typically dependent on how much dirt was in the carpet or how much cleaning was required to the carpet. It should never take days. If you got somebody taking days, it's not a good company. Dry cleaning will avoid a new carpet warranty. New carpet manufacturers, Shaw, Mohawk, and Beaulieu, will avoid a new carpet warranty if you ever cleaned any way other than hot water extraction and an ICRC certified technician or firm cleaning that carpet. So these dry cleaners, they bring in a little buffer, and they got a magic chemical and a magic pad, and they're going to get that dirt out of that carpet, and what they really do is they push that dirt down into the floor, shine those carpet fibers, and then it looks great. They rake it out, looks good, and then in 2 or 3 days later, all that dirt just leaks right back to the top, and sometimes you got a bigger mess than when you actually started. So be aware of the dry cleaners. So thanks for hanging out with us today, guys, checking out this video. I hope you learned something. Classic Services in Louisville, Kentucky. The phone number is 502-933-7832. We sell carpet, clean and repair furniture or upholstery, clean ceramic tile and grout, hardwood floors, dust-free hardwood floor refinishing, air duct cleaning, water damage restoration. If you guys need us, give us a call. Check us out on the web at LouisvilleKYCarpetCleaning.com. And if you have any questions, give Karen a call at the office or call and ask for me. Thanks, and have a great day.